Hi, it's Leo Sarkissian with the Arc of Massachusetts, and some things I've learned over 33 years, but I might pop in things that I learned, over 43 years as well. I was thinking about self-advocacy and how much more we have to do in that area. Had a great phone conversation this week with a close colleague of mine who's a self-advocate who pointed out just some deficiencies, but also just how lack of control self-advocates have at their ISP meetings, at incorporating their vision and their goals into those. And she's right. And there's so much more work we need to do about that. And I remember in 1979, 1980, driving people with me, self-advocates who were part of my group. We would talk about policy one week, and then we'd have social activity the other week. Twice a month we'd get together. I took for granted that there was a consumer advisory board here. And it was thrilling to meet people from other parts of the state. Something back then that I learned from the people managing that group and from the other self-advocates. And then I have to say, just the welcome I received from the board and the chapters. In those days, we had very few sponsor members, but I did know a lot of organizations because I came from that world. But my vision was changed around self-direction and self-determination, not only from the individuals I met who were trying to carve a life that was outside of the traditional system, but also from people across the country who were trying to do different things, people at the Arc of the United States, people at different states who we would regularly talk about things, and many of them family members, a few of them people with disabilities, and of course several staff people that I learned from here. And another great story is I was relatively new here. I thought I knew what there was to know about politics, and because we would have these sessions with legislatures, legislative briefings when I was at the Arc of the South Shore. But Mary Lou Maloney took me by the hand. She was the lobbyist and a predecessor of mine. And we go into the State House, and I got to tell you, it was an education that was so well worth it. And that's when I first met Jim Brett and others like him, and the building and their impact on me, and also helping me realize people make a difference, policymakers make a difference. And without them going to bat and being champions, without our community finding the champions, we would be at a loss. So those are some of the things. I'm far from covering some wonderful stories of board members and volunteers and friends that I met across the travels, which, my life's been here. So, but I wanted to give you some snapshots. All right, thanks. See you soon. Bye-bye.